Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Wednesday, December 17th. Coming up on Cullman Today, a former WBRC sports reporter with deep Cullman ties has died in a tragic case in Hoover. What police are saying this morning and how the community is reacting. Plus, Cullman City Council wrapped up its final meeting of 2025 with a packed agenda. And Cullman County seniors packed the OmniPlex for a big dose of holiday cheer at the annual senior Christmas party. All this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. Former WBRC sports reporter and 2006 Cullman High School graduate Christina Chambers was found dead at her home in Hoover Tuesday morning, December 16th. WBRC reported Hoover police found Chambers and her husband with gunshot wounds, and both were pronounced dead at the scene. The station said it is being investigated as an apparent murder-suicide. A 3-year-old child was also in the home and was not injured, according to WBRC. Police were called after a family member found the couple unresponsive around 9 a.m. Chambers joined WBRC in 2015 and became a familiar face in the station's sports coverage, including Friday night high school football highlights. WBRC reported she later left her full-time role in 2021, but continued to contribute as a freelancer this fall. Before WBRC, Chambers worked in sports reporting roles in Montgomery, Columbus, Georgia, and Atlanta, including coverage tied to Auburn and Alabama high school athletics. WBRC reported she most recently worked in corporate communications at Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. Chambers' family owns Chambers Farm and Garden Supply in southwest Cullman. The Cullman City Council packed a long slate of recognitions and business into its final meeting of 2025 on Monday night. Council members honored several city employees, including Cullman Police Department award winners and Cullman Fire Rescue graduates from the Alabama Fire Academy. The council also recognized wastewater treatment plant employee Timmy Denson for nearly 19 years of service, and City Treasurer Sherry Compton for nearly 20 years with the city. Mayor Woody Jacobs also recognized Cullman police officers for a quick apprehension of a shoplifter at the Chris Kendall Market. In action items, the council approved updates to Planning Commission meeting language and passed multiple solid waste ordinance updates covering definitions, container rules, and curbside placement requirements. The council also approved a contract with ClearGov for transparency and budgeting software, an IT security audit with Warren Averett, and a monthly public relations contract with the Lawler Group. Members adjusted police staffing to aid an investigator position, continued the city's $600,000 annual contribution to Cullman City Schools' capital plan, and appointed Kayla Johnson as city treasurer effective January 1st. The next council meeting is Monday, January 12th at 7 p.m. at City Hall. Cullman County seniors packed the OmniPlex on Tuesday for the annual senior Christmas party hosted by the Cullman County Commission on Aging and the Donald Green Active Adult Center. Organizers invited seniors ages 55 and up to celebrate the season with music, door prizes, a Stonebridge lunch, and plenty of holiday fellowship, and the crowd delivered. State Senator Garland Gudger said he enjoyed helping serve food and door prizes to about 1,200 seniors at this year's event. Gudger also recognized the Cullman County Legislative Delegation for supporting the celebration with a sponsorship check presented to Commission on Aging Director Stephanie Lawson. The delegation includes Gudger and State Representatives Heath Albright, Cindy Myrex, and Tim Wadsworth. Gudger also congratulated Lawson and Active Adult Center Director Stephanie Neal for coordinating the event and bringing the community together for a bright, jolly start to the holiday season. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up, a county rivalry in Lynn ends in a split for Addison, and Vinemont's girls get tested at home by a tough Priceville squad. We've got highlights. Sports is next. Welcome back. Addison traveled to Lynn for a county rivalry doubleheader, and the teams split the night. In the girls' game, Lynn took control early with strong defensive pressure and never let Addison settle in, rolling to a 55-27 win. The Lady Bears led comfortably at the half and stayed in command the rest of the way as Addison struggled with turnovers and second chance opportunities. In the boys' matchup, Addison responded with a 60-48 win in a game that was much closer than the final score. Lynn kept pace throughout, and the game was tied going into the fourth quarter. Addison made the key plays late, tightened up defensively in the final minutes, and finished at the free throw line to pull away and complete the split. Vinemont's Lady Eagles hosted Priceville Monday night in a matchup of two strong early season teams, but a size advantage in the paint helped the Bulldogs take control and earn a 62-45 win. The loss dropped Vinemont to 9-4 on the season. Priceville set the tone early with strong perimeter pressure and steady defense around the rim, making it tough for Vinemont to get clean looks, especially inside. The Bulldogs built a 19-9 lead after the first quarter and stretched it to 40-23 by halftime by consistently getting high percentage shots in the lane and forcing Vinemont to rely on jumpers. Vinemont made a push in the third quarter using scrappy defense and transition chances to cut the deficit to single digits, but Priceville answered with another run to regain separation heading into the fourth. The Bulldogs stayed efficient down to the stretch and close it out, and Vinemont looks to rebound Tuesday night at home, hosting Cold Springs at 6:15 p.m. And that wraps up sports for today. Coming up next, Cullman County students toured Montgomery today for Girls' Day at the Capitol. Plus, Hilinski's Hope brought its mental health program to 4 Cullman County high schools last week. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Wallace State wrapped the campus in holiday spirit with its annual Christmas Spectacular, a high-energy, variety-style show featuring everything from choir and band to jazz, percussion, and dance. Reporter Annabelle Howes has a look at Thursday night's performance and the students who brought the season to life.
Wallace State Community College hosted its annual Christmas Spectacular on Thursday, December 11th, bringing together students, faculty, and community members for an evening of holiday entertainment. The variety-style performance featured all of Wallace State's artistic ensembles, including the concert choir, concert band, jazz band, percussion ensemble, Pride Line dancers, and the Wallace State Singers. Now in its 9th year, the Christmas Spectacular has been a campus tradition since 2016 and serves as the music department's annual gift to the community. The event is designed to showcase the wide range of talent across campus while uniting students from different programs in one performance. Faculty members say the production highlights the dedication of students, many of whom are new to performing as part of large ensembles, and reflects the collaborative effort of staff and performers working together throughout the semester. Organizers hope audience members left with a greater appreciation for the students' hard work and a sense of holiday spirit to carry them through the busy season. This has been Annabelle Howes with Cullman Today.
Hilinski's Hope spent last week in Cullman County with a clear message for students. You and your mental health matters. Mark and Kim Hilinski shared their Tyler Talks program with students at West Point, Holly Pond, Hanceville, and Cold Springs High Schools. Organizers said they saw powerful moments of courage and connection, students asking questions, raising hands, and engaging in honest conversations about mental health. The Foundation's mission is to educate, advocate, and remove the stigma associated with mental illness for student athletes. Hilinski's Hope thanked Cullman County and Alabama leaders for supporting the effort to help students feel seen, supported, and willing to speak up when they need help. The organization also recognized Cullman County Schools Mental Health Coordinator Karen Pinion and Alabama Liaison Michelle Peavy for their partnership in bringing the program to local campuses. Several Cullman County Board of Education students traveled to Montgomery for Girls' Day at the Capitol, thanks to an invitation from State Representative Cindy Myrex. Students toured the historic Alabama State Capitol and the Governor's Mansion, where they were welcomed by Governor Kay Ivey. Girls' Day at the Capitol is designed to introduce students to opportunities in public service and civic leadership. The event was hosted by State Representatives Susan DuBose, Jennifer Fiddler, Cynthia Almond, and Frances Holt Jones, along with Miss Alabama's teen, Elena Burt. Organizers said more than 200 young ladies from across Alabama participated, taking part in tours and learning experiences centered on how state government works and how young people can get involved in their communities. Cullman County Schools thanked Representative Myrex for the invitation and said the visit offered students a memorable hands-on look at leadership in action. Christmas on the Corner brought holiday cheer to Cullman last Thursday, December 11th, during a community dinner and carol concert hosted in partnership with St. John's of Cullman. The evening included a full Christmas meal, roasted pork loin, roasted potatoes, green beans, and rolls, along with desserts and seasonal treats. Guests also enjoyed Christmas caroling, a holiday reading, and family-friendly events. During the concert's final song, Santa made a surprise entrance, and children had the chance to visit with him. Organizers said each child left with a gift, and toys were provided for children ages 12 and under. Organizers thanked St. John's for partnering to welcome neighbors for a festive night of food, fellowship, and community. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at our weather and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week. Joe Elwin Brown, 89, of Crane Hill, passed away Thursday, December 11th. A celebration of life will be held on Saturday, December 20th at Moss Service Funeral Home at 2 p.m., with visitation beginning at noon prior to the service. Roy Williamson Williams Jr. passed away Saturday, December 13th. Visitation will be held Monday, December 22nd at Moss Service Funeral Home from 11 a.m. until funeral services at 1 p.m. Burial will follow at Cullman City Cemetery. Brian Edwin Lee Sr., 64, passed away Thursday, December 11th. No services are planned at this time. Anthony Brandon Harbison, 78, passed away on Sunday, December 14th. Visitation will be held Friday, December 19th from 10:30 a.m. to noon at Bethany Baptist Church. A celebration of life will follow from noon to 1 p.m. at the church, with committal at Bethany Cemetery from 1 to 1:30. Pamela Pam Jenkins Rhymes passed away Sunday, December 14th. A celebration of life will be held today at Bethany Baptist Church, with visitation beginning at 11 a.m. and service following at 12:30 p.m. Graveside service will be held immediately afterward. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast. Today will be mostly cloudy with a high near 55. Tonight will stay mostly cloudy and there's a 20% chance of a few showers after midnight. Lows fall to be around 41 with a light south to southeast breeze. Tomorrow is our wet day. Expect showers with a chance of a few thunderstorms after about 3 p.m. Highs near 60 and winds out of the south-southeast 5 to 10 with gusts up to around 20 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, showers are still likely early and a rumble of thunder is possible before midnight. Then we start to clear out. It'll turn colder with a low around 32 and winds shifting to the northwest late. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us. And remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a great day, Cullman.